Hey, my name is PolishLynx. This is second episode of Princess Waltz, and well, the school is over.
ねえねえクリス君、次はどこに行こうか。
But you didn't really go anywhere so far. You are still in the school, so you know, it's not next, but first time actually going somewhere.
第一食堂がいいです。そこでお茶を提案します。あ、それいい。第一食堂のある建物ってこの町の名所でもあるんだよ。
小塔が2つある建物？そう、お城みたいで素敵っし
ょ。お城みたいってより外国の貴族が住んでた本物のお城だったらしいよ。それを持ってきたんだって、あれ。そうなんだ。
興味深いね。それはぜひ見てみ。
クリス君？
ごめんみんな。急に約束を思い出した。ここで失礼するよ。本当にごめん。案内してくれてありがとう。また明日。
クリス君？行っちゃった。
この気配、やはり万人か。
Finally done! Damn, that Nodoka dumping all the cleaning on me. I'll make her pay for this.
こっちが抗議したいっての？なんで日直でもない俺が手伝う羽目に。
Thank you. Really are my best friend.
まあ女子が裁くのもしょうがないか。なんたって金髪だからな。
No kidding, and he's really pretty. Why? Seriously, Arata, what is wrong with you?
あれは多分本物の王子様だぞ。絶対普通じゃねえもん。
Prince, huh?
あれだけピカピカしてれば女子じゃなくてもキャーキャー言いたくなるよな。
What is wrong with guys in this place?
キャー、王子様こっち向いてー。
Hey? Yeah, he really is handsome. What is wrong with these people?
おーい、もしもーし。帰ってこーい。あらた。
Too close, dude. Too close.
もうこんな時間だ。じゃあ、俺は練習行ってくるわ。あとは一人でやりゃ。
Sure thing. Thanks again.
じゃあな。白いボールが俺を待ってるぜ。
That sounds so bad. But I know he means baseball. He really is pretty. Why? What is wrong with you? What am I got myself into? Seriously. It's almost like he's not real. No, this can be. Nothing fake is that beautiful. He's so blonde, it's almost as if his head emits light by itself. It's like he's the sun itself. No, rather than moon. Yeah, see that color? That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Ouch.
すまない。急いでいて。
But he's the man himself.
また君か。
Yeah, fancy meeting you here.
すまない。急いでいるんだ。では、すまない。
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Where are you off to in such a hurry anyway?
どいてくれ。
What am I got myself into? Why am I playing? Ah! Stop! My leg is stuck! Our legs are badly entwined, so I can't get up. Hang on, I will untangle it, and hop. And then like this, and then so. Huh? Maybe like this? Shut up. You make enough food for a girl. Ow! What are you doing? But I guess I'm loose.
誰が女だ。
What?
この制服を見ろ。お前の目は節穴か。僕のどこが女だって言うんだ。
Suddenly he got really pissed. His green eyes are smoldering with an unknown rage. Sorry?
わかればいい。こんなことしてる場合ではない。
Hey, where are you going?
うるさい。ついてくるな。
What? And with that said, or rather spot, the transfer student turns and dashes off along the corridor. What's his major malfunction? Getting angry all of a sudden and then pushing people down. Is he getting his calcium? Man, what a violent guy. I don't care how blonde he is, I'm not letting him look at my textbooks anymore. Phew. Well, shouting made me feel a little better. But man, I'm going to tell him to his face when I see him tomorrow. Time to split, I guess. What's this? As I wipe the dust off my pants, I notice something shiny lying on the floor of the hallway. It's a small metal ornament, something out of place in the school. What could it be? A ring? I wonder if it's his. It doesn't even have any ornaments, it's just a simple metal band. There's a little pattern engraved into it, so it might be a heirloom or something. I guess flashy people need flashy accessories. But it's against school regs. If the teacher found out, she'd get angry. But I'm not going to rat on him, I'll just give it back tomorrow. Still, it's a nice ring. When you look at it, it's as if it's trying to draw you towards itself. I can't really tell, but is this what they mean when they talk about the attraction of expensive jewelry? I'm sure he won't mind if I tried it on for a bit. I tried the ring onto my left hand. It's too small to fit on my middle finger, but it's perfect for my ring finger. Huh? I held my hand up to the light of the setting sun shining through the window. The intricate engraved pattern reflects the light in a way that makes it seem like it's shining by itself. It has the same color as the melted iron I once saw on a school excursion to a smelting furnace. Eh? What? What's with this thing? It's really hot! Ouch, ouch, ouch! I can't get it off. It won't come off. Why? Eh? What? What? Suddenly I am blinded by a bright light. First my hand, then my entire body is swallowed by the light. What? Huh. Was there a moment? Was it an hour? I wearily look at the ring. It's not emitting light anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazingly, my fingers are still all there. The rest of my body seems to be intact too. Whew. What the hell was that just now? What's up with this ring? Huh? I can hear noises coming from some way away. It sounds like two metal objects are being struck together. It's coming from above? What? What's going on? One way to find out. What? Where did this mist come from? When I look out through the window, the surroundings are obscured by a thick mist. Maybe it's because of the setting sun, but this mist is a reddish color I've never seen before. The school building right next to this one isn't visible, nor are the school grounds. Red. It's just one big red blob. All I can see out there is the shape of the twin bell towers that are the symbol of our school. Am I really still in school? I can hear the echo of my own footsteps. It's as if it's late at night, and I'm the only one left in the school. To shake off the eerie feeling, I break into run. Whoa, what's going on? When I open the door to the roof, the spectacle causes me to freeze in my tracks. In fact, it's so weird that I even have trouble coming up with any insane questions to ask about it. What's going on? Someone is running, jumping, charging and traveling so fast that my eyes can't keep up. Make that two someones. When they touch, sparks fly through the air as if someone set off a firework. By the sound of it, the stricken shape is a massive metal object. Whenever the shapes hit the fence surrounding the rooftop, they rebound like billiard balls from the band of a billiard table. But the motions aren't random. Both shapes move as though intent to destroy one another. Obviously, they are fighting. Why? I don't know. Who's fighting? The picker shape seems to have 4 legs. It doesn't stand very tall and sometimes it crawls. A dog? No, there aren't any dogs that big. And besides, dogs don't have spikes like that. The 4-eyed monster is attacking a 2-legged figure who is holding some kind of weapon with both its hands. As it runs, platinum blonde hair streams out behind it. It's wearing a black uniform. Who's that? Really? You don't know? Okay, stupid question. There's only one person who it could be. It's that guy who transferred into our class today. It's the transfer student. They collided again. They separate, land and charge one another again. Another clash. At times the rhythm of steel striking steel almost sounds as if it's been arranged by a musician. I guess that was laughter. After the 12th clash the rhythm faltered. The transfer student stops and drops to one knee. He recovers quickly, but the hesitation proved fatal. The beast doesn't hesitate a moment. It swiftly closes the distance between them. He's going to get killed. I instinctively close my eyes. I avert my face from the scene that must be unfolding before my eyelids. Then an unusually loud crash. But instead of the transfer student's screams, I hear the beast's howl. Hesitantly I open my eyes. It is not the beast but the transfer student who did in his opponent. The beast's corpse erupts in blue flame and starts to dissolve. It sounds like burning dry leaves, a strangely quiet sound given the circumstances. Did he win? He won against a monster like that. When it happens. The steel door leading back into the school slips from my numb fingers. Ah! I failed to catch the knob in time. The transfer student fixes his hostile gaze on me, as if I were another enemy.
なんでお前がここにいる?
Well, I can't get out any words. I'm paralyzed with fear before someone who has the power to defeat a monster like that.
その指輪は
Huh? He spotted the ring on my left hand. It's faintly glowing again.
お前いつの間にそれを
Well, you know.
あの時かそうかそれでこのガーデンの中に入ってこれたと
Yeah,
なんてことだ
I guess so. He's mouthing something I don't understand as he walks towards me. Who the hell are you? What? I turn to some thought, but I back away from him as I speak. I'm on the verge of fleeing.
その指輪を返してもらおう
Okay, you don't have to tell me. I didn't mean to keep it. Of course I'm gonna give it back. I grip the ring with my right hand and pull as hard as I can. But it still won't come off. Huh? What?
何をしている早く
Well, if I could, I would. I'm trying to. It won't come off.
なんだと貸してみろ
Please don't come with the idea to cut it off. Please don't come with the idea to cut it off. He pulls my arm towards himself. Please don't come with the idea to cut off my finger, please. I jump and involuntarily shake him off. Huh? I didn't put my back into it, but when I push him, his face contorts in pain and he crumbles. Hey. He groans in pain, and from between the fingers clutching his left shoulder, a dark red fluid begins to trickle down. The fluid begins to drip down on the flagstones. There isn't really that much, but the fact that he's bleeding makes me forget my anxiety. Are you in pain?
大した怪我じゃないあの程度の雑魚相手に
I hurry over to him, forgetting that I was about to run away a moment before. Suddenly a shadow falls over us. I look up at the shape knocking out the sunlight. 4 bright red specks of light stare back at me. As if in happy anticipation, the 4 specks narrow. Watch out! Before I can finish my sentence, all hell breaks loose. I feel an enormous pressure, then a massive claw sweeps through the air where my head was a split second ago. Then me and the transfer student, who obviously pushed me out of the way, crash into the floor. The pain is intense. I catch sight of a mountain of rubble and sticking out of it, the rear half of the monster. It smashed the concrete, just like that. That drives home the realization of how strong it really is. For a moment I imagine myself lying there smashed like a ripe tomato.
来い走れ
The transfer student violently pulls my arm. He glances sideways at the beast, which is trying to dislodge itself from the debris, and pulls me into the school building. The hallway is filled with the sound of our running feet and our voices.
ぼやぼやするな知りたいのか
You don't have to tell me. I can't just accept this. The result I can't just accept. But I just don't know what I should object to right now.
こっちだ
All I can do now is do exactly as he tells me. What's going on? What is going on here? Whew.
どうやら追ってくる気配はないようだな。買い物の時間までまだある。しばらく身を潜めるしかないか。
Before we got here, we ran up and down lots of stairways without any sort of rest. It was full speed all the way. I'm beat. I got the air down my parched throat, and my heart is doing serious overtime. After a while, my brain starts working again. I digest the events that happened in the past few minutes. A monster, an unknown kind of beast, and the transfer student killed it. Then another monster showed up and it very nearly slashed my head off. And then... Whoa!
来たか？
We've got to tell the others.
何？
Well, if we don't hurry, the others might be in danger, right? We have to warn them.
落ち着け。
I'll call them later, now is the time.
それでも落ち着け。
I can't!
ここには僕とお前以外の人間はいない。
I can't calm down on... What?
外を見てみろ。ここはさっきまでの学校ではない。ここは並列空間に定義された封鎖領域。戒律庭園。実世界への影響を遮断するために作られた似て非なる場所だ。
Can you run them by me again, but in everyday Japanese?
つまり、ここは元の学校を模して作られた別の場所で、一般の生徒や教師はここにはいないということだ。お前、
Oh, sorry about that.
まあ、いきなり理解しろというのも酷だとは思うが、今は、
I get it. Awesome! It's like a fantasy movie! I thought it was weird how it turned into evening all of a sudden, and how there wasn't anyone else around. And we went down like 10 floors, and the building still goes on. So it's all because we're in some weird universe. Okay, I get it. This rocks.
納得なのか？
What?
いや、よくこんな話を冷静に受け入れられるな。疑うとか、取り乱すとか、そういうのはないのか？
What's the point of not believing it? What I saw was pretty convincing.
まあ、混乱して騒がれるよりはいいが。
Hey! What were those monsters? Are those the guardians?
庭園の番人、ガードナー。先ほどの怪物をそう呼ぶ。僕のような異世界からの来訪者を排除し、この世界の秩序を守ろうとするものだ。
Intruders from another world.
言葉のままだ。ここではない別の世界。空も地も繋がっていない場所から来たものということだ。
Whoa, really? I mean, is that for real? Wow, awesome, that's totally cool.
ねえ、騒ぐな。
Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Master always tells me I need to get a grip on myself and keep my feet on the ground. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So, you are from another world. Where's that? And, let's see, why did you come to my world?
それを言う必要はない。
What? Don't be stingy.
ケチではない。お前がここを無事脱出するため、最低限必要な情報を与えてやっているんだ。おしゃべりの時間ではない。
What else do you have to do right now?
チェーでもない。まったく。お前はあんな目に遭っておきながら、まだ置かれている状況が理解できないのか？先ほどのことを思い出せ。お前は今、あの怪物に追われる立場にあるんだぞ。
Say what?
本来なら、こちらの世界の人間に無害なはずの番人が、お前に危害を加えた。これはすなわち、お前が僕同様に排除の対象となっているということだ。
What?
閉じた門が再び開くまで、約15分。
Oh, so you must survive there for 15 minutes and you can run away. Piece of cake.
もし、もう一度襲われたら、守ってやれる保証はない。
Don't worry, don't worry.
自分の身は自分で守れ。でなければ、死ぬぞ。
Huh. You're right. I came really close to that back there.
やっと、自分の置かれた状況が飲み込めたようだな。
I should thank you.
は？
I was about to die and you saved my life. I owe you thanks. Thank you, transfer student. Okay, let's shake. Shake, shake. Hey. What?
お前はバカか。
I also don't understand what he did there. What was that?
例など言っている場合か。バカ者。
My mom always said you should thank someone as soon as possible.
そんなことはどうでもいい。状況を把握しろと言っているんだ。お前は他人のことより自分の心配をしろ。さっきだってそうだ。人に危ないなどと声をかける前に自分の身を守らないか。
There, calm down.
僕が助けなければ死ぬところだったんだぞ。危機感がないのかお前は。
Not really.
バカだ。全くもってバカだ。バカとしか言いようがない。
Stop calling me an idiot. You said that 5 times now. What if I really turned into one?
いちいち数えるな、バカ者。
Ah, that's the 6th time. I'm rubber, you are glue, you faker.
猫かぶり。
Yup, you're totally different than you pretend to be in class. You get angry all the time, you keep pestering people about their mistakes, and you keep insulting them.
それはお前が怒らせるようなことばかり言うからだ。
Faker, brown noser, special effect.
わけのわからんこと。
Huh?
もういい。お前と話してると僕までおかしくなりそうだ。
Same here.
とにかくいつでも動ける状態を保ちつつ体を休めておけ。
The transfer student looks away, staring straight ahead. He doesn't say anything else. Weirdo. But fearful thought he may be, he's not a bad guy. Earlier thought he probably was scared out of his pants. He saved my life. If he was a bad guy, underneath his pretty princess face, then he wouldn't have done that.
クリス。
え？
クリス・ノースフィールドだ。呼ぶときはクリスでいい。
Where did that come from?
さっきから人のことをお前とか転校生とか。お前覚えてないだろう、僕の名前を。
You're sharp for transfer student. But it's not like I completely forgot. I knew it was longish and it started with a K. By the way, my name is Fukamori Arata.
それはさっき聞いた。
You can just call me Arata, Chris.
わかった、新た。
You betcha. Hey, he can smile? I knew it! He's alright. In fact, he's pretty nice. Why?
これをくぐればガーデンの外だ。運が良かったな。
Whoa, the exit really is shaped like a big gate.
戻ったらまずはその指輪の外し方を考える。いいな。
I'm not allowing to cut my finger off. Got it. I tried putting on it some more, but it just won't come off. Maybe it will come off with some soap, butter, oil, or we have to cut off the finger, which I would rather avoid. Hey, when we get back, tell me some more about the world you came from, and stuff. I won't tell a soul, of course. Please!
脱出しても覚えていたらな。
Hey, don't try to trick me. I know that's stupid. At that moment, the large gates begin to swing open. After all, we got here without incident. If this were a horror movie, this moment of relief would be when the monster would come crashing through a window or something. Oh, fuck. You said that at the wrong moment, man. What? I'm momentarily blinded by the light falling in. I hear the ringing of steel on steel. Sparks fly through the air as steel meets steel. On one side, the monster's fangs meeting them in Chris' hand, a large two-handed sword. But the balance of power lasts only a moment. Chris is no match for the beast's massive charge, and he's pushed back, the soles of his shoes burning across the concrete. Chris! The next moment, the gold of his hair mixes with the silver of his sword in a wild movement. Chris is spinning around like a top. He deflects the monster's teeth downwards, lodging them into the floor. Then he swings his sword. The gardener holds with fury and rolls down the corridor. Alright, you did it. Chris? I was sure he dodged the gardener's attack, but he's clutching his shoulder. His school uniform is covered in blood. Your shoulder! That's the wound from before. So much blood, but it stopped bleeding, and he didn't seem to be in pain. He doesn't wait for my reply, he just starts running up the stairs, clutching his shoulder as he goes. From behind come the sounds of the enraged gardener freeing itself from the rubble. I feel like it's going to be up on us any moment now. I start to run faster. Where are we going? The exit's not this way. Can't you just cut it up like you did with the other one? Oh. What? A few minutes later, we've emerged on the rooftop garden. We haven't reached the other side when the door we came through erupts in a cloud of pulverized concrete. There's a big hole in the wall now, and standing in the middle of the settling dust is a trembling figure. Give me a break. Chris turns and raises his sword against the beast. Chris! What? But why should I run and you stay? I will help. But I still can't run away by myself.
なんで
I can't leave here. You said yourself that you already used your age in the hall, right? And you're in pain. How do you expect to win by yourself?
安心しろ。怪我はかすり傷だ。切り札にせよ別の方法がある。間違いがなければクブクリン勝てる相手だ。
But
先ほどお前は言ったな。常に平常心であるよう心がけていると。ではその平常心から導き出される正しい判断は何だ？
but
足は僕の方が速い。一人なら小回りも利く。お前に攻撃力はなく、僕はお前を守らなければならない。お前が本当に僕を手伝いたいなら、この状況でお前が何をするべきかわかるな。
You can win, can't you? You'll win, right?
当然だ。適度に足止めしたらすぐに追いつく。
Really? You promise?
いいから行け。
Chris pounds his chest with his fist and turns. Then he looks back at me.
いいか、そのまままっすぐ走れ。全力だ。振り返るな。
Got it. Okay, okay. Chris prepares himself for battle. I turn and start to run.
あなた、今のお前の言葉、感謝する。
Hey? A few seconds after those final words, I hear the familiar clash of fang on sword behind me. I run through corridors. I run downstairs. Without anyone around, I run as in a dream. My footsteps and breathing sound unnaturally loud. On top of that, there's the muffled sound of fighting. I speed up, as if to escape from that sound. But it sounds like it's the same tempo he's riding in. Quiet, quiet, quiet. I keep repeating the word as if it were a spell. I'm doing the right thing, right? I have to run. Run! Chris was confident that he would win. There's no need to worry. Ah, damn it, why did he say that? Makes it sound like he's not going to come back. No, 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 no! Be quiet, run, run! If I go back, I won't be of any use. I might die. That will hurt probably. That will probably be a lot of blood. Chris was bleeding a lot too. Ah, damn it, all to hell! Break, break, break! 180 degree turn! Run the other way. How does he expect me to run away? What difference does it make whether I can help or not? I can't leave him behind, I just can't leave him behind. Hehe. Let's make this interesting. Chris' slim body shoots at his foe, straight like an arrow. Crush. The straight line turns into a half circle. Chris is knocked back by the force of the blow. The gardener moves in to follow up with his tail, but Chris was expecting that. As the tail smashes onto the concrete, Chris soars up into the air again. He swings his sword down. From this height, he should be able to pierce the beast's vulnerable spot. However, it blocks the blade with one of its claws. It only has claws at the end of its paws. This one is attached to one of its front paws. It has bent its paw and its trunk in an impossible way. It supports itself with only its hind paws. No normal animal could have attained a posture like this. but it lasts only a moment. The next instant, the gardener continues its transformation. Its body deforms as though made out of clay. At the end of the transformation, it has attained a different shape altogether.
なんだと
Chris has to look up now. It's much taller than it was previously. It has 2 legs and 2 arms now. Its right arm is holding a cylindrical weapon. It's obviously mimicking a human. The figure starts to walk. It seems quite good at it. Wait, was it a lance actually? It's about the same size as it was before. In fact, it seems a little smaller now. But Chris edges away, overwhelmed by the imposing new shape. Even without trying his luck, he knows the monster is much stronger now than it was before.
だが、たかが万人一匹相手に逃げてなどいられるものか!
With an especially high-pitched clash, the steel concerto recommences. The humanoid version uses a long weapon, which tapers into a point. It resembles a lance. I knew it. It uses it by drawing it back and thrusting it forward. But the surprising part is the speed at which it does so. It thrusts twice, thrice in the blink of an eye. Chris manages to dodge it, but it only misses by a hair. Where Chris had the initiative before, the roles are now completely reversed. Though he can just about handle himself, Chris is starting to gradually wear down. Chris finds himself pushed to the edge of the bridge between the 2 plateaus, his back pressed against the fence. Far below the ground is concealed by the mist. Falling down there means certain death. Then at last, one of the myriad blows from the spear finds its target. Defending against it is pointless. The blow is far too powerful. Chris' sword is knocked out of his hand. Chris flies back, his shoes leaving a trail on the floor. The blow didn't kill him, but he has to lean on the railing to stay upright. The railing bends under the force of the humanoid gardener. Chris somehow manages to stay on top of the bridge. But the situation is turning from bad to worse. There is no path of retreat left. It appears the monster also realizes that the tables have turned. It begins to walk, its posture radiating triumph. It slowly advances on its prey. Chris grabs his sword and confronts his enemy again. He has to lean on his sword to stay upright. He has to stay on his feet. He has to shield his shoulder, and on top of that he has to fight. Even in a hopeless situation like this, his emerald eyes don't lose all of their spark.
こんなものか。クリス、お前はこんな雑魚一匹倒せないのか。それでもお前は王子か。
Chris reels from the blow. But even now, an unseen force supports his battered body, refusing to let him fall to the ground.
ドレスなどなくとも、そんなものに頼らなくとも、この程度の相手。
Dress? Wait. But you're a guy, why do you need a dress? What? This is getting weirder and weirder.
僕は必要 王の王子だ。くそ。くそ。くそ。ここまでなのか。
Hold it right there! And there, before I know it, my body moves without me telling it to. I search for something to hit it with. As it turns out, I get my hands on a fire extinguisher. I raise the red metal tank above my head and charge. I don't even have the composure to feel how heavy it is. It's ridiculous, really. For all my training in the dojo, I don't have any sort of style or plan at all. I just let my rage take over and like a man possessed. I hit the monster. Whew. A shock runs up my arms. It's like I hit a solid rock. That hurt. It's really hard, but it had some effect. The powder spilling out of the fire extinguisher makes it hard to see, but the beast has dropped to one knee. It's working. I come to save you, duh. Wait there, I'll finish it off. I raise the big red canister over my head again. Like this, once more with feeling. Huh? There's a dual clang. The floor disappears and becomes the sky. I'm flying. I fly like a purple airplane. I feel light and fluffy. And then this gentle calm feeling is abruptly cut short. Oh, look. Fireworks. The whole world is suddenly made out of fireworks. Gravity does its thing a second time. The concrete isn't nice to my body. I spin around 10 times, 20 times. It's skin-shaving, revolving hell. Finally the torment ends. Gravity disappears again. It's like time has slowed to a crawl. I see the whirling before me. It moves away from me very gently. I need to grab on and fast, but my body won't move. No, it's moving, but not the way I want it to. The railing is steadily moving away. I've got to grab on. I've got to, or else I will. The sky fills my field of vision. There is nothing to grab onto anymore. Not good. Definitely not good. No. A hand? Yeah, I've got to grab it. I've got to grab that hand. I've got to get hold of that hand. Huh? That hand. I have to catch it. It feels warm.
さあ、
Eh? What a warm hand.
剣を取れ。
What's going on? What? 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 I mean, really, what? Did he? What? Chris, is that you? Ah. Hey, Chris, do you like, well, cross-dressing or something? I mean, not that I mind, okay, it's fine with me, but keep it to yourself, please. What? Oh.
研ぎ澄まされた白人が映すは氷の美貌、青き瞳が映すは凍えるほどの剣、その身にまとうはまばゆき白のある待ちくたびれたわ、剣の日に退屈の代償としてその身のすべて存分に楽しませていただくわよ。
I'm interested in the person. Screams fly through the air, alternated by the ringing of steel on steel. The clash of weapons is so violent that the ground trembles. The concrete starts to break up, shards fly through the air, and amidst the inverted rain of cement, the monsters lance. A blow as heavy as any delivered before, but it fails to reach its mark. The sword howls, the spears advance, and in one motion delivers a glancing blow at the monster's arm. It roars with anguish and rage. A moment later, it launches another attack. A flash of light and a sensation of cold steel brushing against my skin. But it's not frightening. It's like a normal sparring match. Sidestepping the spearhead is elementary. It's easy. It's like dancing. And now we are on the central walkway, which buffs in the red light. This rooftop garden perfectly resembles a fighting arena. White flower petals dance above it. It captivates the eye. A silver sword and golden hair. Green eyes which shine with a gentle light. She's beautiful. She's so beautiful you'd almost forget to breathe. A white princess. The dance reaches its conclusion. The monster holds a spluttering coal, trying to mount another attack. But its shape is wavering, and part of it has already turned to dust. The dust blows away on the wind like a dandelion seeds. It is the harbinger of victory, and then, at the end of the long battle, it ends with a final stroke from the sword. The wind rustles her hair. She's looking straight at me. She's on the other side of a red window. It's as if she's being reflected in the red metal of a naked blade. Is that me? The word lurches sideways. In the mirror of the sword, the woman stumbles. What's this? What happened to me?
お見事。
What?
初めてお目にかかる剣の姫。私は火の国アグニスが竜の姫、アンジェラ・ビクトワール。
After all, I'm not interested in her.
さあ、私と踊っていただけるかしら。
Are you also a crossdresser?
孤独
Princess Waltz is on. It is dedicated to only one prince. Okay.
集いたまえ、麗しき姫君たちよ。その身をドレスに包み、この宴を彩りたまえ。
Well, okay, but I actually think this is the good moment to end it here, to stop it here. Alright, I will let him talk, and after he stops, we'll end it.
七王に王子は一人、王子と共に踊る姫君もまた一人。輝きたまえ、ザ・クラウン。今こそはプリンセスワルツ、七王に光が満ちる時。
And as I said, after he stopped talking, let's end the episode here. Basically, oh no, well, it's actually a good moment to end, so because chapter 2 will start. So yeah, let's end it here as I said, and hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.
はじめまして。
Bye bye!